Netflix is taking over cinema. Netflix has taken over cinema. Cinema it's not a dying breed, but it certainly doesn't have the charm that it used to have. And why? I mean, there's a number of factors, and a number of factors at Netflix in which are actually doing the opposite. Now let's take a step back and look at what Netflix is for those that are hiding underneath a rock or living underneath a rock and don't exactly know what the platform is, because it's a pretty darn big platform out there. Netflix, it's a video, movie, TV series service that you can stream via an internet connection, via a Wi-Fi connection, via a 4G, 3G mobile data connection to your phone, tablet, TV, smart TV, whatever, and binge on TV series, right? It's as simple as that. It's a thing that a lot of people like to do. People love movie, people love binge watching. Netflix provides that service, okay? We're not just talking about Netflix here. Netflix is just the dominant player in the game. There's Amazon and there's a bunch of others out there, but Netflix, they are doing it and they are doing it properly. And guess what? They are not only doing it, but now they've moved into a whole kind of new world of television / movie, where they have essentially taken over cinema, or are in the very late stages of taking over cinema. Now, there's been a lot lately about Netflix not paying their actors what they should be getting paid or whatnot, but at the end of the day, Netflix are now in a market where they are making, producing, directing movies, big budget movies that actually should be out at the cinema. Maybe a year, 2 years ago, you would have seen these movies, not even 2 years ago, what am I talking about? No, not 2 years ago, 6 months, a year ago. You would have seen movies now that are on Netflix that would have been at the cinema. There's a number, let's take big budget Bright, that Netflix marketed, advertised a lot, featuring Will Smith. Netflix original, bang, Netflix. Let's take Annihilation. Don't remember who it's featuring, but big time actor. Is it Natalie Portman? It is Natalie Portman. Annihilation, Netflix, big budget movie, wicked movie by the way, absolutely sick movie. Go watch it on Netflix, yeah. Big time movie. But these are movies you would be seeing at a cinema. You know, Cloverfield, another one. The first Cloverfield was at the cinema. No, this one, no, it's on Netflix now. And do you know why? A number of factors why. And right now I'm going to take you through them. It's a lot of things. It's about the digital media side of things. If you watch my vlogs, you know that's what we're going to talk about. It's a lot more as well. But let's take the audience of Netflix and why they have this audience. Netflix are a brand, they're a service that know their audience, that talk to their audience, that know how their audience interact, right? Remember the whole craze 2 or 3 years ago of Netflix and chill? Do you remember that? Well, I bet what you didn't do is go and look at Netflix's social media platforms. They absolutely embrace this. They know their audience. They know the people that are watching and buying and having this service, right? And they react to it. If you go take a look at Netflix's Twitter page now, you see they're involved in the memes. They got the yodeling, man. They are on it, right? And they know how to talk to their audience. So they go ahead and grab that kind of younger audience and, you know, take them by the scruff of the throat and market towards them, okay? They have programs that these people like to watch. Again, they are affordable. It costs $6.99, however much it costs, right? And again, you can use that $6.99 and multiple people can use that account. It's affordable, right? People that they're marketing to, young people, necessarily don't have that much money. They don't have that much money, right? Even me, myself, I cannot be going to the cinema so many times a week, a month, and paying $6.99 plus some on one movie, when I can, guess what, pay $6.99 for a month and watch movies upon movies upon movies upon TV series and even more. Do you understand? Do you get the point? Right. They have the marketing through social media, word of mouth, or through whatever they use, their own platforms on how to target their audience correctly. That's what Netflix does, okay? Right. Also, let's take a step back, right? You yourself, would you rather be chilling at home with your own big screen TV? Look how many people have big screen TVs nowadays. This TV's like 6-7 years old, right? This is a 42 inch. If I was more up to date, man would have a 55 inch right there behind me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, That's big enough to watch a movie. I don't need however big the cinema TV, do you know what I mean? I don't need the cinema screens. They're massive, okay, cool, it'll be brilliant, right? I ain't rich, right? I can't afford one. So I've got a 42, maybe in a couple years time I may upgrade to a 55. Who knows, right? But I can sit down in my own yard, right, with my girlfriend, chill, have popcorn from Tesco that costs £1 instead of popcorn from the cinema that costs £5. Have a Coke from Tesco that costs £1. And there you go, I got my food. I'm there chilling with my girlfriend. I got my drink. I'm watching my movie in our own comfort. I don't need to be in a cinema with 100 other people, some kids screaming, some youths making noise and that. Do you know what I mean? I can't be dealing with that sitting down in a chair upright like this. You know what I mean? I'd rather be laying down, do you know what I mean? And chilling. Netflix and chilling. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where part of the reason why, of course, as well. Like, people, you know, it's such more of an appeal, right? To be doing that rather than get your butt out of your yard, drive to the city. Oh, if you ain't got a car, you got to get public transport. It's a long thing, right? It's a long thing. So people talk about the cinema experience. I know the cinema experience is still it's there. Okay, it's there. But at the end of the day, it's not a deal breaker. If it wasn't Netflix, people are streaming movies of, like, you know, illegally downloading, illegally streaming. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Netflix. And another reason why, they have so much money now, so much capital from their years of operating and great business acumen, that they are now, you know, attracting big time actors. I just said Will Smith, I just said Natalie Portman. They are attracting big time actors to make big time movies. At the end of the day, more people are going to be watching these movies than at the cinema, you know. Maybe I don't have my facts right there, but a lot of people will be watching these movies on Netflix because a lot of people have the Netflix platform, right? And it's there, they're marketing the movie for you, right? It's not like you have to go to a cinema and pay all that money. The movie is there on the platform. I don't know what just happened there. The Netflix came off the TV. You know what? Whatever. Don't pay attention to that. Just continue talking to me, right? But at the end of the day, a lot of people, these big time actors are going towards these platforms because they know they're going to be marketed correctly. They are going to be marketed correctly through a platform that invests in them. And it's simple as that. And of course, some actors don't get paid what they deserve, but some actors do get paid what they deserve. And, you know, sometimes it's more than what these big budget cinema productions can pay these actors themselves. So Netflix is the form of a service that can offer not only the user, like, comfort, multiple platforms. You can watch it on a train going to wherever you're going on your tablet. You can watch it on a bus or walking to work or whatever on your phone. You can watch it in the comfort of your own home, lying down, chilling, right? There's a lot of, you know, at the cinema, it takes a lot of not just monetary investment, but investment in time and your life to go and do these things where it's not necessarily appropriate when you have this kind of service at home. So, I mean, we've seen the decline in cinema a lot, you know, from the days of, you know, and it's still going on, illegal streaming, illegal downloading. We are still seeing the decline in cinema. But these platforms that are on the rise, that have risen, you know, Netflix and Amazon and more, it is going to be a struggle, okay? Especially when cinema prices keep on rising and you have such an affordable service here that allows multiple people to use. You know what, if I have my Netflix account and I have 4 friends and it's $6.99, okay, what, £7? I don't know what that is divided by 4, but it's incredibly cheap for a month. My math isn't great, sorry, my maths ain't great. But that's kind of where we're at right now and where it's going to continue to head to in the future. And when you know your audience that well, when you know your Netflix and chill audience, right? You know that audience and you know all about that thing right there, right? When you know audience and you can market to them, advertise to them and actually be affordable with them, that's how you're winning. You're absolutely winning. Now, I advise everyone that's watching this, go ahead, look at their social media platform, look at their Twitter page in particular, their Twitter profile, and you will understand what I'm talking about. They have it, they're on it. You know, I got my Netflix account, you know what I mean? I'm watching a series of unfortunate events right now. Yeah, man. How do people can't tell, yeah, who Count Olaf is? Yeah? The man looks like flipping Neil Patrick Harris in every single costume, whatever, like he comes in. Anyway, you know what? That's on Netflix. I'm not even, you know what, I'm not employed by them. I'm not marketing them. Like, anyway, you know, it's time to end this. I'm that Black Heaven. Why so social? Coming soon. Peace out to you. Take it easy.